But some guys are just ridiculous. Just, what the hell? Oh god, my hair is just it's having a moment. It is having a moment. A big moment of, regret? I don't fucking know. God, wow. This hair, though, just, it's a lot. Um, but I'm reading this book, and I'm just reading it because I'm bored. Because, like, I don't know, I'm bored, okay? And it's not that interesting. It's one of those, like, stupid cliche books that I don't really like reading, but I'm reading because I'm really bored, and this dude is, like, possessive or whatever of this girl, and, like, territorial, whatever. Like, he's, like, jealous of every guy who, like, even comes within, like, half a mile of her. Which is fucking annoying, because, like, can you not trust her? Like, really, dude? But I'm bored, and the reading is half decent, so whatever. And, I'm annoyed, though, because Wattpad, like, there are a lot of artists who have, like, halfway decent, good storylines, but then they fuck it up with their, like, grammar, or their writing is, like, really, really fucking choppy. And it just destroys it. And then the actual good writers waste their talent writing, like, these shitty, like, cliche storylines. Like, fuck, that's stupid. Like, really? Anyway, so, like, I was reading this book, and this dude, he's, like, been in love with this girl since forever, basically. Like, since he first met her as a kid, blah, 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 blah. Like, love at first sight, blah, 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 blah. Which I don't even think fucking exists. Like, there's attraction, but there's never love at fucking first sight. Like, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever fucking heard of. Like, you can't fall in love with someone at the first sight. That's like saying, oh, I'm best friends with someone at the first sight. Like, no, you can't just... It doesn't make any... No. Like, you can't form a bond instantly. Like, it doesn't work that way. Dumbass. Okay, anyways, I don't even know why love at first sight is, like, such a thing that people, like, strive for. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why do people want it? Love at first sight, like, really? A lot of times it's just lust. And it's just, like, really? Like, you're gonna bet your fucking life on lust? Like, are you fucking... Like, it's just... there's a lot. Anyways, so I'm reading this book, and, like, this dude's been in love with this girl since, like, he was a kid, basically, blah, blah, blah. And he's, like, staked his claim on her or whatever, and he's, like, incredibly scary or whatever. Ooh, so intimidating. And, like, no one, like, dares to, like, go out with her or, like, mention that they like her, because, you know, she's taken or whatever. And, then there's, like, this new kid that comes in, and she, like, kind of likes him, and so she, like, goes out to lunch with him, and he gets pissed off and loses it. And then what, like, makes me laugh and, like, lose my shit over this dude can't even admit that he's jealous, because she likes him, and he's loved this girl since, like, he was a kid, and she, like, can't admit that she likes him, because apparently she's in love with both boys, apparently. Which I never got love triangles either. Like, really? Like, you can't... Like, are you... I don't understand the whole... I love two people at the same fucking time thing. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Like... I may be, like, a one-night stand kind of gal, but I'm definitely not a multiple guy adulterer or, like, three-way fucking lover kind of person. Like, once I love you, or I'm, like, romantically involved in you, like, I'm gonna stick with you. And if I don't want to stick with you, I'm gonna break up with you. Like, it's simple as that. I'm not gonna string you along. And then add someone else. And then add someone else. Like, that's just dumb and selfish. So that pisses me off a lot, too, in books. That's why I can't stand love triangles. Because, like, if you can't fucking make up your mind, then why the hell are you in either relationship? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you're just being selfish. You're stupid. I think it's funny though, because in a lot of books and like American books and like movies and stuff, it's usually the girl who can't decide which guy to pick, and then in anime, it's usually the guy who can't decide which girl to pick. Like a classic, like, I think Inuyasha came out in the 90s. Classic example of this is Inuyasha, which is dog demon, basically, I think in Japanese. It translates to that. And basically the main character, Inuyasha, well, actually, no. Main character's, fuck, I can't even remember her name anymore. God, it's been so long since I've seen that show. Huh. I used to be obsessed with it when I was little. But, anyways, so, like, there's, like, these three main characters. One of them's, like, oh, Kagome, that's her name. Kiko, the name of her past. Anyway, so basically, like, there's, like, this love triangle. It's, like, them three main characters. And the guy, Inuyasha, he's, like, this dog demon, and he's been, like, alive for, like, centuries or whatever. And, like, he fell in love with this girl named Kiko. And she was a priestess. And, like, some shit that is hella fucking hard to explain happened. And then Kiko ended up dying. And then, how do I shorten this? Basically, when she died, like, because of, like, some drama shit that happened, she, like, imprisoned, Inuyasha to, like, a tree for, like, fucking centuries. And she was, like, a really powerful priestess, and, like, no one could, like, match her powers. And then, apparently, like, I'm still freaking weirded out by the, like, fact that, like, the blackberry sauce literally stained the, like, tears in my lips. It's weird. Anyways, so, he was, like, changed this, like, tree with, like, spiritual power or whatever. And, so Kiko died. I don't even think I'm saying her real name. But we're just gonna call her Kiko, whatever. So Kiko died. And then, it, like, goes to, like, in the future, like, modern day Japan or whatever. And there's Kagome, who's, like, this high schooler, who's, like, supposed to be really, like, adorable or whatever. And then she, like, lives on the shrine that, Inuyasha was, like, imprisoned against, like, in ancient Japan or whatever. And she, like, apparently, like, there's this well that, like, goes back to the past. And so she, like, ends up falling in this well and, like, goes back to the past and finds Inuyasha and, like, frees him from the spell, because she ends up being the reincarnation of Kiko. And then, apparently, like, Inuyasha and her, like, and Kagome end up, like, falling in love, whatever. Like, flash forward, like, 10 or 12 episodes, Kiko ends up being, like, dead, but, like, her body was, like, brought back to life by these, like, soul eater thingies. And so she's technically dead, but she's not really dead, because her soul is still alive, because she has these, like, soul eater friends that, like, are eating souls to feed her soul to keep her alive. It's basically like she's a vampire, but instead of sucking people's blood, she has, like, these little soul eaters take people's souls, like, you know? Anyways, so, and then Inuyasha completely loses it and is like, oh my god, I'm so in love with Kiko, or whatever the fuck her name is. But then I'm also in love with her reincarnation, Kagome. And then, like, so it's just, like, a three-way triangle. And, like, it's fucking, like, weird. And then there are so many examples of something like this happening in anime, where the guy can't decide which girl he wants, or, like, there's, like, several girls who are interested in him, and he just can't decide or whatever. I think it's like called harem anime or something shit like that. Like it's fucking stupid. I hate those kind of anime or manga, whatever. And then in romance novels and books, there's an American romance novels and books. Romance novels and books, they're literally the same. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, romance novels and movies. There's like the whole thing about the girl like who always has like a love triangle, and like it's just dumb. I hate love triangles. They're just so stupid. Like really. And I know I'm gonna butcher this quote so fucking bad, but in Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow said one of my favorite fucking quotes, and to this day I like love it because it like fully explains why I hate like love triangles or any like things where people can't fucking decide what I'm sorry. I just had my blue light filter on, which is basically, sorry, I'm not crying intentionally. My eyes are just kind of sensitive sometimes, and they'll just like randomly tear up. I also cry really easily, which is not ideal. What was I saying? But I had this blue light filter on, which is basically like a thing that like makes your screen like dull and dark so that it doesn't affect your eyes as much. And I just took it off, and so like now my face is bright and like in my face, so that's nice. But one of my favorite quotes from any movie series at all was from, and like that just so defines why I hate like love triangles and all that kind of shit, is Jack Sparrow. He said that something like, if you fall in love again, then you must not have loved the first one that much. Which is so fucking true. Like, if you fall in love with someone else, like, then you obviously didn't truly love the first person. Like, it's just as simple as that. Like, you can't fall in love with more than one fucking person at a time. Unless it's platonic love. But romantic love? I don't, like, no. Like, that shit is just not, like, something you can give out to multiple fucking people at a time. Like, Jesus. Like, fuck. At least to me, like that, I just don't see it as something like that. But people who like enjoy threesomes and love triangles, like, go ahead. I just don't personally feel that way. I don't feel like I could do anything like that. Plus, like, if I was in a like committed relationship, I would. Okay. I always get annoyed with people who get jealous and like possessive because it just shows that you can't trust someone. But like, I think I would get like a little bit possessive, but not like terribly possessive, like, you know. And I wouldn't be one of those like jealous bitches who are just like, oh my god, you can't do anything. Like, no, that just shows that you can't trust your partner. But like, obviously, I'm gonna have like some like concerns and like protectiveness of the person I care about, obviously. But like, I don't know. So I don't think I'm like gonna be like hella possessive and like ridiculous, but like I think I will be a little bit. Especially if I'm the dominant in the situation, like, yeah, definitely gonna be very protective. I'm already very protective of my friends. Like, I I always feel like a horse whenever I do that. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, wait. Ew. 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 That is so gross. Okay. Can I ever do anything right? Like, please. Ew. I still fucking taste the chapstick. What time is it? 5:37. Excuse me. Now, where the hell did my stupid... Okay, here it is. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to pick that up later. I don't know. It just annoyed me that he couldn't even admit that he's jealous. He had to say, I'm territorial. Like, okay, buddy, you're territorial. What the fuck does that make you then? An animal? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Territorial. You're jealous. Like, just fucking admit it. Like, Jesus. Yeah. You really don't want to know what I'm thinking right now. I'm just like, the last book I read was very, interesting. And so I've had a lot more dirty thoughts going through my brain than normal. So, I'm just thinking about, like, sexual fantasies, you know, this sort of bullshit. I can't be the only one who, like, because I've talked to a couple friends about this, and, well, a couple friends, like, one, maybe, and she was grossed out, and I was just kind of like, but it's cool. Like, I don't know, because, like, I was talking about how I think it would be, like, super cool to, like, have, like, flavored oil or, like, some kind of food, like, eating off of someone, like, when you're, like, playing around, like, before sex or whatever, before play. And she was like, that's gross, you're gonna get sticky. And I was like, but that's part of the fun. And she was kind of like, and I was like, okay, my nasty mouth, then, jeez, cannot speak today. Wow, you can actually see my tongue, like, moving, right? That's so fucking weird. Wait, it looks like a dragon. Wait, like... I'm, like, literally gonna do that in my free time now because it looks so fucking weird but cool. I feel like I'm, like, one of those dragons in How to Train Your Dragon, like... I don't know. I'm weird. I don't really have anything else to say other than that I was annoyed by that. Again. What is this? The second video today of me being annoyed by something that I've read? Wow! Did we see a pattern here? What? Wonder what that is. I really want some tea, but I'm too lazy to get up. So we're just not gonna have tea. Then I'm just gonna be craving tea while reading shitty handwriting. I mean, shitty writing, so that's great. No. I still can't get over that. It's so fucking weird looking. I wonder if everyone else could do that. Like, literally, like, I'm gonna, like, send videos to my friends and be like, can you do this? Because if you can do this, I hope you feel, like, involved. Like, we're a club or something. Which is weird. Oh, look at my beautiful hair. I haven't showered in... It actually hasn't been that long. It's been, like, maybe 3 or 4 days. So, I mean, no better than I normally do. So, I mean, we're not that bad. I don't know why I love making weird ass noises. Like, they're just so fun and funny. Okay, dirty mind needs to go away. Fuck. Jeez. Boom. Like, literally, oh my god, I'm never gonna find someone as weird as I am. Who's, like, gonna want to do the weird shit that I want to do. Like, I mean, it's not, like, necessarily gross. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are, like, uncomfortable and insecure with, like, intimate stuff. So I feel like a lot of the stuff that I'm, like, curious about and, like, want to try, like, a lot of people wouldn't want to try. Or they'd want to try it, but they'd, like, take it too far. And then I'd just be like, out. So, like, maybe I'm just way too picky. But, like, being picky is who I am. That looks so weird. Also, like, okay. Oh my god. I just should stop reading, like, nasty shit, but, like, I can't stop. And, like, the more I read, the more I'm, like, curious to, like, try out all this stuff that I'm learning about, and I'm just kind of like, boy. Like, it's so much more, like, it's better than, like, watching, because, like, watching, like, a lot of it's, like, fake and, like, weird, but, like, reading, like, you get, like, more involved and it's more personal, and, like, you can, like, understand and feel everything instead of just, like, seeing shit and hearing shit, like, meh. I don't know. But I recently found out that, like, girls can, like, clench their pussies, which I didn't know, like, you could do that, but, like, I don't know why I didn't think of it before, because, like, it makes sense. Like, it's a muscle. Like, you can flex, like, muscles, so, like, why can't you flex your vagina? So, like, it makes sense. But, like, oh my god, it sounds fun, though. Like, I want to try it just to, like, fuck with people. Oh my god. Okay. Imagine it takes, like, a little bit of self-control, though, because, like, when you're in the throes of passion or whatever, and then, like, just having the good, like, self-control to just, like, clench. Or maybe it's, like, an unconscious thing that people do. But I don't know, like, when I was reading about it, it just kind of seemed like it was, like, something that, like, she had to do, like, intentionally. So, yeah. Yeah. And then also, does it bother you? Because, like, it bothers me. Just, like, people who are, like, literally, like, right after sex, they just, like, pass out. And I'm just, like, I mean, I get getting tired, but, like, you're just gonna lay there and you're, like, cum and, like, sweat and bodily fluid. You're just gonna, like, To me, that's like pissing yourself and just laying in it. Like, oh, I'm tired now after I piss myself. I'm just gonna lay here in it. And just like kind of like, okay. And it's kind of like when you work out or something and you just lay there in your sweaty clothes. Like, that's just, to me, that's how it feels like. That would like feel like to me. Just would feel uncomfortable. So I feel like whenever like that happens in a book or anything, I'm just kind of like, you're not gonna take a shower, you're not gonna change the sheets, like nothing? Like, are you sure about that? Like, honey, what? Like, okay, just stay there if you want, but like, like, or, like, and then can you like imagine like right afterwards, like passing out, just like, what if you're like, you're awake and then your partner just like immediately passes out? You're just kind of like, okay, like, was it too much for him, like, or her, like, what? It just would feel awkward. And then simultaneously passing out, just kind of like, I just feel like it would be better just to like, after having a good like sex thing happen, just like, either if it's a one night stand, just like taking a shower and then like leaving, or like just leaving immediately and then taking a shower when you get home and relaxing yourself. Or if you're in a like relationship, then like taking a shower possibly together and then like going back in bed, changing the sheets or whatever, and then cuddling. Like, that just to me would be like a perfect scenario of like good sex. But like just like this the yeah, just laying there in it, or just repeatedly doing it, just kind of maybe I just don't know because I've never actually experienced it, like, but like just to me, like, it just I don't know, like my but yeah, folks, that's all we have on Angela's sex set today. Oh my god, no, I need to stop. Plus, I'm not even qualified. Okay, we're not even gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. Like, we're fine. Whatever. Yeah, that's it. Bye.